21 qualifiers, and it's the game between Kazakhstan and Jordan. Well, on game day 2, you already see the results from the first times these teams were in action in Group F. Both Jordan and Kazakhstan winning, and now these are the standings. Jordan and Kazakhstan up at the top. Kazakhstan looking to build on what was a very impressive win over Palestine. So very big opportunity for both of these teams to start 2-0 and to be able to be in a confident frame of mind ahead of the November qualifiers. Remember, you need to finish in the top 2 of your group to qualify directly for the FIBA Asia Cup, which will be held next year. And if you finish in 3rd place, you will be invited to an additional qualifying tournament where 4 more teams will also advance to the Asia Cup. So Jordan, big opportunity. Again, this is a team that has been, I think you would have to describe them as being among the top teams in Asia, really, for almost a decade, having played at the World Cup last summer, having played at the World Cup before, back in Turkey in 2010. Always contending for a spot, really, on the podium when they go into the Asia Cup. So they expect to be there. But Kazakhstan do too, and maybe this is a country that is stepping it up a little bit, because their win against Palestine, they had to really dig deep and get some big performances from some of their players. Obviously, that was a game they felt like they needed to win at home, and many people would have said they should win at home. But the reality is Palestine are a very good team with some really tough players, none more so than Sani Sakakini. So for this Kazakhstan team to get out of there with a win the other day, to get out of here rather with a win, that was an accomplishment, and they'll be hoping to ride that momentum to another win today. Some players, perhaps like Zhigulin, can step up and do a little bit more than he did the other night. But the bottom line is they were pushed to the limit, and when push came to shove, they survived and they won. So the Kazakhstan faithful will be hoping for another big win for their Kazakhstan team tonight as they go up against Jordan here in the FIBA Asia Cup 2021 qualifiers. So the teams have been introduced, and now we're going to have the playing of the national anthems for both teams, for Jordan and then Kazakhstan. So we'll have a pause in the commentary.
Уважаемые болельщики, просим всех подняться. Звучит гимн Иордании. Please remain standing for national anthem of Kazakhstan.
Отандастар, орындарыңызда тұрып жалғастырыңыз. Қазақстан Республикасының әнұраны.
Леди и джентльмены, настало время включить ваши фонарики на ваших телефонах, потому что звучит гимн Республики Казахстан.
Okay, the national anthems have been played, and coaches and the players. Is Joey Steebing, the coach of Jordan. You might remember he took over during the Asian Qualifiers campaign for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. And the referees for today's game from Iraq, Ahmed Ali Yassin Al-Shuwali, Hatim Al-Habri from Saudi Arabia, and Haryanto.
Болеть, что мы всей душой за сборную Казахстана по баскетболу, что мы и есть с вами Степные Волки.
Excuse me, that was Haryanto Sutaryo from Indonesia, also as one of the referees today here in Astana in the Republican Velodrome Saryaka. So it's cold outside, and some of us inside the arena still have our coats on. So Amin Abu Hawas, Dar Tucker, Freddie Ibrahim, Ahmad Al-Harmashe, and Yusuf Abu Wazane in the starting five for Jordan. El Zubi, Obeid, Hussein, Kanan, Al-Hindi, Mudlek, and Omar coming off the bench for Coach Steebing. And Coach Steebing, an American coach. Actually, first saw him coaching in 2006 in Hamamatsu when he was at the helm of Qatar when they made that surprising run to the World Cup. Where has time gone? And to be honest, he looks just as young now as he did then. Drinking from the fountain of youth. For Kazakhstan, it'll be Anthony Clemens, Nikolai Bajin, Vadim Shirbak, who was very good the other day, Alexander Zhigulin, and Dmitry Gavrilov in the starting five. Kuanov came up late, very big for this team off the bench. Mirzagaliev, Ponomarev did well the other day, Bikov, Marshuk, and all the way down. And again, boy, it was all hands on deck job for Emo Rakovic. To beat a good Palestine team. And will this be a step up in quality for the opponent? I'm not sure. Different style of game, perhaps, that Palestine play to Jordan. And one thing is for sure, these teams will know each other from past confrontations. And they will be excited to get back out on the court today. This will be the great thing about the new system of competition, is that even though we had the World Cup back in August and September, these teams already back together, and of course a lot of them, some of them will be playing in FIBA Olympic qualifying tournaments this summer, not these teams. But then these teams will also be getting back together for the next window of the qualifiers in November.
Of Kazakhstan, number 5 Anthony Clemens, number 7 Nikolai Bazhin, number 9 Vadim Shirbak, number 17 Alexander Zhigulin, number 24 Dmitry Gavrilov.
Hey, let's go.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, folks, wherever you are. We are here in Astana, Kazakhstan for the FIBA Asia Cup 2021 qualifier between Kazakhstan and Georgia. Both these teams winning their first games and now trading blows. And Clemens had an opportunity down low, missed it, but gets the ball back and puts it up and in. So Clemens gives Coach Joey Steebing of Qatar an early headache, picking up the offensive rebound off his own miss and scoring. Jordan, here's Dart Tucker, end-to-end excitement, and he banks it in. Jagulin. Now the pass whipped down low, and that was an interesting miss by Vadim Sherbak. Could not have been any more open. Freddie Ibrahim gets it off to Al-Harmashe. Now Tucker. And right before the shot clock, no good by Abu Hawass. Wide open for Kazakhstan. So Nikolai Bajin misses. And now drilling a three-pointer is Ibrahim. Ibrahim nailing it. Sherbak feels the defense. Here's Jagulin. Interesting. Oh, he spins, gets away, and hits it over Tucker. Tucker says, wow. Tucker's a big, strong guard, but you can see he can do a pretty decent job guarding down in that low post. There's Tucker missing. And Sherbak kept it alive. So Kazakhstan possession. And Sherbak's pass gets away. And nowhere to go, and Abu Hawass. Watch this. So Yusuf Abouazani credited with the steal on that play after the Sherbak bad pass. And Jordan maintained possession. And Tucker, well, Jagulin didn't allow any progress. The baseline was there to a degree, and then Tucker just stopped. Nice, handing the ball off and going in and scoring is Bajin. So Bajin, rather, excuse me, puts Kazakhstan back in front. And driving in and missing. Jagulin. Offensive rebound, now Clemens from downtown, a little bit long. And putting it up from deep as well, Al-Harmashe, but it was a little bit long. So 4 minutes into the game, and Kazakhstan leading it by a point. Wants to travel, nice bounce path, and then the reach, and the foul on Dart Tucker. Jordan do not seem that big, yet they seem to be fairly well equipped to deal with Kazakhstan inside, which was a problem the other day for Palestine. Palestine gave up a lot of points inside. So 1 of 2 makes it a 2-point lead. Al-Harmashe gets inside, going up against Zhigulin. And Zhigulin held his ground. Now Clemens considers what he's going to do. He passes it, Sherbak wide open. That's what Sherbak has got to be able to nail that open jump shot. And what a drive. Are they going to count it? So they do count the basket. And now a chance for a 3-point play. Does not complete it. Zhigulin from the left. There's Agiliev. Back to Zhigulin. Zhigulin. And Tucker with the rebound. Crashing the boards. Clemens comes away with. There's Agiliev. Not played particularly well the other day. And Gavrilov misses from the with a free throw line jumper. Al-Harmashe puts it up. And no rebound for Kazakhstan, and they get punished. Because coming off the bench is Mohammad Hussein. He gets the rebound and puts it up and in. Same, probably could easily start for this team. But he's a good weapon to come from the bench. And now Pomorayev throws it inside, and Kazakhstan did a shot from Anton Dikov. Clemens rebounds the miss, passes it up ahead, and the transition bucket. So Bajin in the open floor, much better, able to lay it up and in. He's got 4 points. Three-point shot right at the end of the shot clock is good. Yeah, he was in Kazakhstan. I mean, he was so far out. That was, you might have mistaken him for being in another country. Another drive. And Long miss, but again, the offensive rebound. Ponomarev is a big man. Here he is posting up again, outside rather. And traveling is the call, so that basket will not count. Boy, Ibrahim, look at that. He was way out there. He looked at the shot clock. Or Zagaliev couldn't believe it. And that was a great pass by Clemens up ahead to Bajin. Drive and Alham. That was Obeid with the miss. And now the three-point shot. And Malik Khanun with the miss. Zagaliev. Zagaliev puts it on the deck, puts it up. High arcing shot, no good, and battle for the rebound, and a foul has been called on Jordan. Zagaliev for three, well short. Both teams struggling. Shooting the basketball, and another one that goes right over the rim. Racing down the floor is Ali Fadel El Zubi. Back outside to Malik Khanun. And another miss. El Zubi. The final 45 seconds of the first quarter. Both teams looking for their shooting touch right now. Zagaliev whips it over to Marchuk, and Kazakhstan move back in front. Malik Khanun gets rid of it. El Zubi. And what a nice shot from Hussein. The big fella stepping outside. Kazakhstan have to hurry. Zagaliev. And I think a foul has been called. They called it travel. Look at Hussein. Didn't hesitate. Oh, it's called a foul, in fact, on Zagaliev. Lowering his shoulder. And that pass does not get to the intended target. So Bajin and Kazakhstan trailing 15-13 against Jordan at the end of one. Kazakhstan 0 for 6 from deep. Jordan have had 3 three-pointers. And that to me just tells you right, you know, if you're Kazakhstan, let's just go for the high percentage shot. Let's get it inside. That's exactly what he's saying. Kazakhstan have one very important statistic in their favor right now, and I'm not sure if Jordan could be able to do anything about it. 10 points in the paint. So if they make a commitment to getting the ball inside, they could have a lot of success instead of settling for three-point shots. Especially when you see a player like Ponomarev come into the game. Ponomarev come in and put up a couple of long jump shots. You know, big fella. I'd be tempted to tell him just go inside. Oh, Kuanov did so well. Here he is coming in and creating a little bit of havoc already. Forcing a turnover. There he is. He's got the ball. And the jump ball. So the ball goes back to Jordan, or excuse me, Kazakhstan have it. So they'll keep it. Ponomarev. Puts it over to Marshuk. And long shot from Kuanov, no good. And they could not throw the ball in the ocean right now from outside. I would definitely make that commitment to getting it inside. And nowhere to go for Obeid. And good defensive stop that time for Kazakhstan. Here's Kuanov. See if he can get some penetration and dish. Okay, we got driving on the baseline. That's much better. Maxime Marshuk gave him the baseline, and he's literally releasing the ball right at the rim. Ties it up. Offensive foul. Moving on the screen. So Al-Harmashe fouls Ponomarev. Three-point shot, another one. Kuanov. And just throws it right into the hands of Dar Tucker, who is fouled by Marchuk.
Maxim Marchuk, number 25, Kazakhstan, first foul.
Penetration, and Malik Kanin able to get to the free throw line. Well, it seems like right now it is Jordan who are kind of enjoying the tempo, setting the tone from that standpoint. And Malik Kanin makes the first free throw. Only goes one of two, however. Bikov trying to get some position down low. Kuanov whips the pass. Marchuk still settling for the jump shot. You don't necessarily have to pass it inside. You can dribble inside as well, like that man right there, and he gets swatted. Zagaliev has it. Kuanov. And Kuanov goes for the steal. You almost feel like it's going to take something like that, some type of steal and fast break, or points off turnovers to get either of these teams really going. It's a low-scoring game at this point. Kuanov takes it back out. Kuanov, well, finally takes a three and makes it. Maybe that'll be the start of something new. So it took 10 tries, and finally they get one to drop. And now the turnover gives the ball back to Kazakhstan. And that was Bikov's block. Clemens back in the game for Kazakhstan. He's a player that can give you some penetration. Here he goes and puts it up quickly. I like that. I like that play for Kazakhstan. And Ponomarev reaches in and fouls Dar Tucker. Kanin thought he had a layup that was coming his way, and he did not bank on Bikov flying in to swat it. Now the ball knocked away, and here's what I'm talking about: points after turnovers. And nothing helps us, a team that's struggling on offense, like defense that creates turnovers. So with that, Jordan called timeout, and they look to make some adjustments.
I said that we wanted to double penetrate. They're killing us on double penetration right now. Driving into the basket. Keep your man in front. Don't tell him to go under the on-ball screen. Look it over. Hands and then recover.
Jordan with 3 3-pointers, but none in the second quarter. I agree with Steving. I mean, I think it's a case of, listen, you're easier to defend when you're just out there dilly-dallying with the ball, dribbling. He wants you to move it. Hey, folks, have you got the FIBA Asia Cup Qualifiers app? You need to get it in your smartphone. All of these things, highlights, stats, all the action, videos, everything, news, information about the players. You can read up about this man, Anthony Clemens. Launching it, and Zagaliev commits the foul. And 3 free throws coming now for Jordan. There's no need to commit that foul. You can get a hand in the face. without committing the foul. It's not like Jordan have come out and hit 6 of 8 threes. Just giving them points. That said, Ibrahim is the one that actually drilled that long three-pointer, so maybe that was in the back of Mirzagaliyev's mind. He makes all three, he halves the deficit. That's what he's done so far for Jordan today. He's going to be getting some minutes. Freddie Ibrahim making free throws, making jump shots. He's got 9 points, leading all scorers in the game. And now Clemens is fouled, and he will go to the line. Ibrahim had 11 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists in the win over Sri Lanka. So he's close to equaling that output here in the first half. Clemens, meanwhile, goes to the line and makes the first one. So the free throw was good. Very well today. Played his college basketball for the Iowa Hawkeyes. And look at Ibrahim feeling it. We talked about him equaling it. Now he comes up and almost gets a steal.
Jordan, first foul.
Freddie Ibrahim played at the University of Tampa. She comes from Ontario, Canada. Now the three-point shot for Ponomarev. Well, what do I know? I was second-guessing his shot selection earlier, and now he comes out and hits a three-pointer. Tucker. Clemens couldn't quite snag it. So Kazakhstan leading by 6. Three-pointer shot. Oh, boy, how about Ibrahim? He is really lighting it up, folks. He is exciting. He's hitting the three-point shot. He's doing everything right now offensively for Stevens Jordan. Go to his Instagram account, and it's called Freddie Frizzle _WP. Well, maybe he needs to change that. It could have been Freddie Sizzle _WP because he is sizzling. He is red hot for Kazakhstan. Or excuse me, for Jordan. Mirzagaliev. Now Clemens. Harmache with the rebound. He gives it to Freddie Frizzle. Freddie Frizzle, is he still gonna sizzle? Nope, he's short. Usually when a player is that hot, he gets a little bit closer on the shot. He was short. Ponomarev down low. This is everything. Alharmache on the deck. Alharmache again. And what a big, tough move that was by big man Hussein back in the game. And cuts it back to a 1-point deficit. Clemens to the corner. And boy, they just don't look like they're going to make anything from outside today. Kazakhstan. Not even close on some of these shots. Ball goes out of bounds. Kazakhstan today, 2 of 13 from three-point range. That was Freddie, and maybe the pass was a little too low. Jordan almost forcing a turnover, not able to get it, Ibrahim, but he's bringing the energy, he's bringing the offense, he's bringing the attitude. And you know what? He's got his hands up on defense. He's doing everything. Zagulin. I've hardly said his name today. Tucker rebounds the miss. Gulen's only played 6 minutes, and he has 2 points. Tough move down low, looking for a foul. He's not going to get it. That was obeyed, and the ball goes out of bounds. Kunov comes back into the game. Doesn't make quite the same impact that he made the other day against Palestine. I like Clemens, though. This time he loses control of the basketball, and now Dart Tucker has it. Hussein wide open, grazes the outside of the net. And Tucker was there. It was such a bad shot that it fell right into the hands of Tucker, who made an easy layup. Kunov back to Clemens. Sherbak. It's a 3. Well, Vadim Sherbak, for whatever reason, not playing as much today, but comes out and hits a long one. Tucker and Kazakhstan almost get it. I think they have actually forced the turnover. Yes, they did. Good job by Zagulin, and that was Sherbak's 3. So both teams, Zagulin rather, they actually called the foul on Ahmed Obeid on that play after the turnover, and Zagulin gets it to drop. And Zagula makes another. I would think that he would be the player, number one, that I would want to have make a concerted effort, get him the rock, get him the basketball, let him go to work. Ibrahim. Look at that. Freddie Ibrahim is taking over the game for Jordan. Freddie Frizzle with the sizzle. He gets the assist. 14 points, 2 rebounds. That's his first assist, in fact. Now, Sherback from deep, off the back of the iron. Dart Tucker with the rebound. And back into the hands of Ibrahim. He's played 13 minutes. Quite frankly, folks, has as much offensive flair as anybody on the court. Here he goes again, passes it back. There he is, steps in the corner, pump fake, puts it up from deep. And that time it was short. He's able to get the long rebound. And I'm not sure why they're calling, stopping the clock. Should be Jordan basketball. Got the shot off in plenty of time and hit the rim, and then he got the long rebound, so it should be Jordan's basketball. Steving is saying it's our ball, and he's right. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's what's happened. So you just have to deal with it. And Kazakhstan with a 2-point lead, right in the middle of another close game in the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. They survived at home against Palestine, and now they're trying to survive against Jordan. Look at Ibrahim. So he takes the 3, it hits the rim in plenty of time, then he gets it back. And, I see, but he threw the ball away. I almost think it would be like a jump ball possession arrow, because they didn't actually have clear possession, did they? Okay, so he takes the shot. Plenty of time, so that's fine. And it hits the rim. And then the horn goes off as if it's a shot clock violation. Saves it in bounds, but into the hands of Kazakhstan. So maybe a little bit of bad luck that time for Kazakhstan. But as I always like to say, these things even out. Tucker. Nowhere to go, and Tucker just isn't at the races today. I don't know. Maybe he's going to have to warm himself up at halftime. Man, Freddie Ibrahim is playing so well. I'm surprised they would just let him have the ball, isolate, and go to the basket and either try to score or dish. But anyway, timeout with 8.1 seconds remaining here in the first half. Points off turnovers for Kazakhstan, 3 for Jordan. Last seconds ticking off the clock. And Clemens had a good look and just missed it badly. So fortunate escape really for Jordan, because they gave up a couple of good looks there. Kazakhstan go to halftime leading a low scoring affair 32-30 over Jordan. So the shooting numbers, not very good for either team, really. Inside the arc or out beyond it, rather. And Kazakhstan more than double the amount of assists as Jordan. But the story for me is the play of Ibrahim, and the question I have is, can he continue and play that well in the second half? Because he brings a different dimension, at least he did in that first half for Jordan. When he had the ball in his hands, he was moving it, he was driving, he was scoring. So good things were happening when he was getting touches. And I don't know what Kazakhstan is doing. Clemens looks like he needs to play as many minutes as possible, but I would expect I need Sherbak to be as active as he was the other day, but also Zhigulin, who just hasn't really been able to get into the flow of the game yet for whatever reason. So Jordan with a good chance here to get a valuable road win at Kazakhstan. And Kazakhstan better come out with their game faces on at the start of the third quarter, or they could have some problems. So we're at halftime. It's 32-30. Kazakhstan on top of Jordan.
Выходите, мы пока не вручаем. Сейчас определимся, кого достанется ноутбук, друзья. Ну, чем громче вы аплодируете, тем больше удача будет слышать вас, и вам обязательно повезет. Итак, внимание, разыгрываем ноутбук номер Сильвера. А2, есть А2, конечно. Здорово, А2. Сейчас мы с вами определимся.
Well, just going over some of the details. Vadim Sherbak struggling with his shot today. Has played almost 8 minutes and has 4 points, 1 of 4 from the floor. Clemens has 8, lead all scores. He did have an opportunity to add to that tally at the end of the first half, but missed it. He's 3 of 6 from the floor. Gavrilov has not done much. He's only attempted 1 shot and missed it. Kuanov didn't really come into the game until late the other day against Palestine. He's come in early today, and he's got 3 points. Hit a 3-pointer. Bajin has 4 points. Bykov was really the guy that Kazakhstan made a concerted effort to get the basketball to in that low post against Palestine, and he rewarded them with a lot of production. But today, he's only attempted 2 shots. So, they're not really making the entry pass to him. They did one time, and he was double teamed and got tied up and turned it over. So I don't know what's going on with that. And Maxim Marchuk has 4 points. Zagaliev, his shooting struggles continue. He's 0 for 3. And Anton Ponomarev only has 1 shot that has gone in. That was a 3-pointer. Abu Hawass is yet to score for Jordan. They need some production from him. Ahmad Al-Harmashe, no points. He's 0 for 4 from the floor. So Freddie Ibrahim, 14 points, 3 of 5 from deep, 3 of 3 at the free throw line. He is the man of the moment for Jordan. Art Tucker, 6 points, 3 of 7 from the floor, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. And Freddie Ibrahim, who did play for Jordan at the World Cup, did play in the Asian qualifiers, but he did play at the World Cup, so he does have some experience. And if you look at that release right there, I mean, that is a good-looking shot. So I'm sure that they're going to be talking about him at halftime in the Kazakhstan locker room. In case you're wondering how Ibrahim did at the World Cup, he had 11 points against Germany, 9 against France, and 4 against Dominican Republic. And in the classification games, he had 4 and 8 against Canada and Senegal, respectively. Anthony Clemens, we talked about him. He's got 8 points. He's made his 2 free throws. He's 3 of 6 from the floor. Almost seems reluctant at times to really take over, but I would think, you know, when the game gets hot, it could be a case of him maybe being a little bit more assertive, looking for his shot, and that could really help Kazakhstan. Here he is on the break. So, an intriguing game here between two teams that won their openers, and it's a 32-30 lead for Kazakhstan at halftime.
Entry-man gives it over to Gabar, and then another high-flying dunk. The pass goes inside to Hamed Haddadi. Bounce pass, oh, my kidding me!
Well, Hamed is not just about scoring and dunking, it's also about the behind-the-back pass. Back down, Herrera instead looks for the pass. Oh, what a play! Abu Hawass floats along the back door and throws it down after the soft pass from Tucker. Play of the game there.
This weave now to the high post, quick move. But the rejection from Mayouk. Lebanon in transition now. Mayouk goes up high with the exclamation point. After Mayouk, both ends of the floor. Look at this, there's the block. Runs the floor. Great play from his point guards.
Ibrahim, got to go early enough to get the rebound. Steps inside, the three to win it. It's good! From the corner! Sharahan makes the three.
Была лучшей в своей группе, одолев гостей из Иордании. Так, вот, собственно, у нас есть левый сектор. Да? Давай что-нибудь порепетируем, немножко посмотрим. Друзья, а мы могли бы с вами сделать маленькую волну? У нас есть 1,5 минуты. Сможем сделать? Давайте попробуем, да? С вас начнем, да? С вас начнем волну делать. Хорошо? Готовы? Вы прям встаете за своих мест, поднимаете руки и садитесь. Итак, 3, 2, 1, поехали! Ух ты, вот она пошла, еще чуть-чуть. Поддерживайте, все хватайте, первый волну. Здорово, самое главное не захлебнуться, да? Не захлебнись. Попробуйте удариться со своим сектором. У нас есть продолжение воды, давайте поддержим. Поддержим, отлично! Видите, у них лучше, чем у нас. Давайте еще раз с вас. 3, 2, 1, волна, поехали! Ну, еще! Все. Да, здорово, вот она волна успеха нашей сборной. Смотрите, поехали! Да, отлично! Здорово! Ну, и... Хорошо, что вы взяли спасать этот жилет, видите, как глубоко у нас бывает. Друзья, спасибо за поддержку. Наша сборная видит, что вы здесь, потому что мы с вами и есть целая самая настоящая победа нашей сборной. Не забывайте, что мы все степные волки!
Алғыз осы үзілісті қолдана отырып ұлттық баскетбол федерациясы, ұлттық олимпиада комитеті мен Мәдениет және спорт министрлігінің өз алаңында өтетін матчтарды ұйымдастыруға қолдаулары үшін алғыс білдіреді. Және серіктестеріне олар Транстелеком акционерлік қоғамы, Кинопар Theaters, кинотеатрлар желісі, Дала FM радиосы және Көкше сусындар маркасымен шығарылатын Прима Натюрель ауызсуы.
Дамы и господа, национальная сборная по баскетболу выражает благодарность Национальному олимпийскому комитету Казахстана, а также Министерству культуры и спорта Республики Казахстан за поддержку и содействие в организации домашних матчей, а также отдельные аплодисменты. АО «Транстелеком», сети кинотеатров «Кинопарк», радио «Дала ФМ», Народное радио и, конечно же, компания «Көкше сусындары» с торговой маркой питьевой воды «Прима Натураль». Спасибо нашим спонсорам. Давайте поаплодируем им всем, леди и джентльмены. Не расслабляйтесь, друзья. Сегодня мы пришли работать, помимо того, что мы наслаждаемся, отдыхаем. В течение матча мы должны еще поддержать нашу сборную. Это очень-очень важно для них, потому что это домашняя встреча. Они будут играть еще в гостях, и поверьте мне, там никто особо ярким гостеприимством плескаться не будет. Поэтому давайте веселим нашу команду. Столько надежды, столько успеха, столько победы, чтобы, оказавшись уже в гостях, они до сих пор слышали звон в ушах от ваших аплодисментов, оваций и поддержки. Алла! Спасибо, друзья, вы потрясающие. Всем бы таких болельщиков, как вы, в спорте бы точно не было слова поражения.
Well, Kazakhstan leading by a couple of points here, going for a second consecutive win in the FIBA Asia Cup 2021 qualifiers. They won their first game against Palestine, a game that went right to the wire. And here they are trying to hold off a good Jordan team that's being led by their 23-year-old point guard, Freddie Ibrahim. Dar Tucker certainly has the capacity to come out and make a lot more plays for Coach Stevens' team. You never know, these guys hit the road, they travel, maybe he's a bit tired, but Ibrahim looks like he's up for it. So this will be an interesting second half. Talking about the Asia Cup qualifiers, how have the other teams been doing? Well, Chinese Taipei lost badly at home today, 96-57 against Japan. Yesterday, Syria won against Saudi Arabia, 75-70. Iran won big over Qatar, 95-52. The Philippines rolled to a 170 win over Indonesia, and New Zealand won 113-95 over Guam. Well, welcome back, folks. If you've taken a lunch break or a dinner break, wherever you're watching in the world, third quarter action now underway. Kazakhstan leading 32-30 over Jordan. Jar Tucker, relatively quiet first half for him. He's going to launch a three and miss it badly. And he says something to Zhigulin. And I just don't think Tucker looks like he's his normal self right now. Zhigulin battling down low. That should be a matchup that he would like. Tucker really more of a small forward or shooting guard opponent, and Kazakhstan, well, I don't know what they were doing there, but they got into their offense. It was a bit disrupted, and they didn't even get a shot off. He was good in the first half. Here he is. I like it. I like the play call. I like the fact that they're getting him involved. I wouldn't say he's the most mobile big, but he does have the capacity to put the ball in the basket. And we're all knotted at 32.
Number 7, Jordan. Second foul.
Now a foul called on Jordan. So Hussein with 11 points. Shot off target. And bounce pass, and this time he's challenged by Zhigulin. Was Hussein. Now they dump it down low. And Gavrilov. It's his second basket. Ibrahim has it taken away by Clemens, but they get it back, and Jordan are going to end up with an easy one. Good patience. So it would appear that they had spoken about Ibrahim at halftime, and we'll see how they react whenever he catches the ball the rest of the way. Oh, nice pump fake, and then the layup. Gavrilov, consecutive baskets for him. Abu Hawass puts it up and goes down. Sherbak, and then the pass, and Zhigulin was right there. Clemens just missed him. Not sure why they're doing this. Gives them a little bit more time on the shot clock. Ibrahim into the corner. An offensive foul. Is that on Ibrahim? No, it was on Mohammed Hussein.
Second foul.
Adams takes it in, now brings it back out. Now he goes back into the paint. Over to Sherbak. Jordan must be thinking, wow, we're riding our luck here because Kazakhstan are getting a lot of open looks and they're not making them. And to be honest, if you're going to pick your poison, that is what you do. You let them shoot it until they make it. What you don't want to do is give away that shot. Ibrahim, tough shot, and he makes it. Continues to go. Clemens right at the line, silky smooth Clemens. Here's Ibrahim again. Oh, beautiful pass. Everything is happening with Freddie Frizzle. If he's not scoring, he's dishing. Jagulin back outside to Clemens. Into Jagulin. Look at the matchup with Tucker. He takes on Tucker and puts it up. Misses, follows the shot. Tucker's slow to get up. And once he does get up, the ball is overshot and falls into his hands. He was trying to get the charge, and the referee's letting him play. Freddie Ibrahim again. Put the highlight reel together, folks. He is doing it all right now. And that was Hussein on the end of it. What a performance. Freddie Ibrahim now 16 points, 3 assists, and a couple of rebounds. And Jordan now lead it 40-38. Timeout Kazakhstan.
Play fucking defense.
18 points from the bench for Jordan, 12 for Kazakhstan.
Okay, and then when we attack here,
Look at Freddie Ibrahim. What I like about him is he's putting pressure on the defense, and he's either going to score, or if he draws the defense to him, he's making the pass. And that time it was a relatively difficult pass. This one was a quick pass. He didn't go for the bounce pass, and he got it to Hussein, but he makes it look easy. Ibrahim guarding Mirzagaliev as he brings the ball up the floor. Now Clemens. Gavrilov has it knocked away now into the hands of Tucker. Tucker crosses midcourt. He's open, so he takes it and he makes it. There you go, Dar Tucker. It was only a matter of time, and now Jordan lead at 43-38. The dump, and Gavrilov scores with ease. Nobody there. Ibrahim. Again, another pass, this time read by Sherbak. Oh, no, by Bajin. Ibrahim looks, gets it in. Tucker again, open, so he takes it. drive was there for Maxim Marchuk. Missed it badly, though. And now Ibrahim has it. Behind the back pass. And then the pass to Tucker. Al-Harmache drives in. Now Clemens. 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Clemens open. I don't have a problem with that shot. It looked good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Saying helped up by his teammate Al-Harmache. Boy, I mean, the scoring for Jordan is coming from three players. It's coming from Mo Hussein, Freddie Ibrahim, a.k.a. Freddie Frizzle, and Dar Tucker. Otherwise, only 1 point has been scored, and it's been by Malek Khanun at the line. Clemens off the front of the ring. Scrap, here comes Tucker in the open floor. Is he gonna pull up? Nope, he's gonna go hard, and he's gonna charge. So Marchuk steps in front. Good call by the ref. You can see Tucker kind of raised the right arm. Galiev, an offensive foul on Bykov. Good job, Ibrahim.
Kazakhstan, second foul.
Another pass to Ibrahim. Drifts in, tough shot, he still makes it. Wow, he's doing everything. When you have a guard that can score tough shots on transition or hit the jump shot, I'll tell you what, that's a game changer. And, whoa, and they've called the foul on Tucker. It looked like he had decent position. Look at him go. They don't know what to do with him. Kazakhstan. They brought out the best in Sani Sakakini, and they're bringing out the best in Ibrahim. And now a technical foul has been called as well on Dar Tucker for complaining. And I thought it was a tough call on him as well. Unfortunately for Jordan, you don't want to give a technical away. And Clemens takes advantage of it. Not only that, but Tucker, that technical foul now gives him 4 fouls. So somebody else is going to have to step up and make some plays. And Jordan also over the limit. So Steebing also got a technical, the coach, so 2 technical free throws. So this could be a big trip down the floor, but also remember Tucker out of the game with 4 fouls. And Galiev turns it over. Obeid also kind of lost his handle. But they were lucky. They called a foul on Bykov. Here he is again, Ibrahim. I could watch him all day. Hussein passes it. El Zubi. And a foul called on Clemens diving in.
Number 5, Kazakhstan.
Ordinarily, you get a situation with Tucker going out of the game with 4 fouls. I mean, it's never a good thing, but it's especially bad right now when you consider essentially that Jordan have only had 3 players score today, and he's one of them. So they've got 2 scorers on the floor, Hussein and this man, Ibrahim. Ibrahim drifts in, and he's fouled from behind. Look at him. Feels the defense. He knows he's there. So Ibrahim having his best game ever for Jordan. And it's coming at a good time. 19 points. 20. And I'm just going to look at his efficiency because it must be pretty high right about now. Yeah, he's at plus 20. I would describe him more as a combo guard rather than as a straight out point guard. Might be better suited to play it too. Anyway, here's the drive and the miss and the rebound. Bikoff gets it and misses incredibly. Ibrahim finds his way inside again. This time they found him and Ponomarev rejected him. Look like Clemens almost out of bounds. Here he gets it. He launches it from the corner. And another miss, and Ibrahim with the rebound. Calls the play. Gets it over to Al-Harmache. Makes the handoff Al-Harmache and takes a crazy reverse layup. I mean, it was not that bad of a shot, but he made it look bad. And Mirzagaliev flies in for an uncontested, unmolested layup. Ibrahim to Abu Hawas. Hamas and no, are they going to count it? Well, finally, somebody else steps up. Good play by Abu Hawas.
Second foul.
Well, they've counted the basket, and now free throws for Abu Hawas. Clemens goes out. And he completes the three-point play. Jordan up by 6 points. Here with less than 30 seconds to go. That's their biggest lead of the game. Less than 30 seconds to go in the quarter. There's Zagaliev. Open. Off to the right, and Jordan get last possession. Abu Hawas calls the play. Takes a tough shot. Follows. Zagaliev had time. He launches it. So that's how the third quarter finishes. Jordan on top, 50-44 here at Kazakhstan. Just 3 threes for Kazakhstan, 5 for Jordan. Both teams with 14 makes inside the arc. Similar at the free throw line, so it's those 2 more three-pointers that are the difference. Remember, Dar Tucker on the bench with 4 fouls. How long will he stay out of the game? Well, what a fun game, folks. These Continental Qualifiers just keep coming, one right after the other. This one, the second one in Kazakhstan during this opening window of the Continental Qualifiers. And they trail now by just 4 points after the opening basket to the fourth quarter by Bykov. And a turnover gives it back. Good job defensively by Kuanov. El Zubi turns it over. Called him for travel. That's what it was. 12 turnovers now on Jordan. And inside, good defense, good team defense. Bykov nowhere to go, tried to force it up. Kazakhstan may have caught a break there. It looked like, I couldn't see who it was, but the Kazakhstan player from behind looked like his arm came up and hit the ball. And they able to get it inside, to inbounds to Clemens. Now Kuanov steps up and puts a little runner, and it's good. And just like against Palestine in the fourth quarter, it's Kuanov time. He's got 5 points. And Kazakhstan cut the deficit now to 2. And Mirzagaliev almost coming up with the steal. Abu Hawass on the baseline, passes the basketball, and there for the, it was Abu Wazane who missed the layup. And that was the shot from Kuanov from the baseline. And it was Hussein, Mo Hussein, who got the rebound. And he was fouled by Kuanov. So they retain possession. Abu Hawass, oh, tough shot. What a finish. I tell you what, when you miss that, you're like, why do you put a little finger roll up there? But that time, that was a thing of beauty. That was poetry in motion. 52-48. Ponomarev. And dumps the ball off. And Bykov gets another 2 points. And there's only 2 points in it. Driving in and scoring is that man, Freddie Frizzle. Ibrahim is on fire today, folks. Clemens drives in the paint. He's denied. Bikov gets it back. Gets it over to Clemens. And again off the iron. Ibrahim has 22 points. He's got the basketball right now. The game high 22. He drifts in, puts it up at the lane. And there for the follow, Mo Hussein. He passes it back outside. Abu Hawass. That's off the back of the cup as well. Abu Wazani then gives it to Al-Harmache, and he misses. And Hussein almost got a fourth chance with another offensive rebound. Clemens able to pass it up to Ponomarev. And Kazakhstan 3 minutes into the fourth quarter, trailing by 4. Kuanov pulls up. And one shot and out for Kazakhstan. Ibrahim, a little too much panache with that throw. And it leads the turnover to points. And it's a 2-point game now. Finished by Marchuk. Siebing calls timeout for Jordan.
Get the ball to the basket. All right, here we go. Let's go, guys.
Well, you can see Siebing doesn't want to see his team settling for jump shots. He wants to see him take it to the basket. And I think he's right. Look at this play, though. This stuff is highlight reel central. What a finish by Abu Hawass. That's almost Jordan-esque. In fact, it is Jordan-esque. He plays for Jordan. Well, the fans that have shown up to watch these games in Kazakhstan, they have been spoiled. They've been able to watch a couple of great qualifiers for the Asia Cup. First against Palestine, they saw a tremendous performance from Sani Sakakini, 44 points, 10 rebounds or more. And here they are against Jordan in another close one. It's a 2-point game. Abu Hawass. And Mo Hussein takes the long shot. He was thinking it was late in the shot clock. Azagulin, who has been anonymous today. He's open for 3. If it goes, it's the lead, but it does not. And their struggles from 3-point range continue.
Number 11, Kazakhstan. Second foul.
Boy, Ibrahim might be feted as a hero in Amman after their return, if he could get Jordan to the victor's circle today. Here he is. He's open, so he takes it, and he makes another 3. Let's just call him Freddie Sizzle, because he is red hot. 25 points. One of the great performances of the Continental Qualifiers in this window. 3-point shot, tried to answer, nope, and the ball goes out of bounds. I think Hussein thought that it went off of Ponomarev. Look at Ibrahim. Has he been electric or what? Clemens fouled as he gets into, I think he was trying to make a pass. Abu Wazane reaches in. Yeah, he fouled him all right. Took half of his arm off. That's what you love about the video. Shows you how bad it was. Ponomarev, good! The three! Well, he's hit a couple. And now it's a two-point game again, midway through the final frame. Tucker with the 4 fouls back in the game. Shot clock winding down. He has to put it up. And it goes off. And boy, what a break for Jordan. Zagulin, only white shirts. And look at the coach. All he had to do is pick the ball up. And he doesn't. He knocked it away from Marchuk. And it goes out of bounds. That was Ponomarev's three. With the ball inbounded to Abu Wazane. Now to Tucker. He's open. Good! We have to live with that from Dar Tucker. He's been sitting. He's rested. You know he's got big shots in him. And that was one of them. Back to a 5-point lead. Kuanov. And Ibrahim reaches in and commits the foul. Zagulin appealing for an unsportsmanlike foul. And Tucker took that like it was a free throw. He made it look easy. So 2 team fouls on Kazakhstan. Ponomarev for 3, and he's fouled while attempting the three-pointer by Tucker. He is out of the game. No, excuse me, it's Mo Hussein with the foul. I thought it was Tucker. Saw him walking away. So Tucker stays, and Ponomarev goes to the line with a chance to cut it to 2, but he has to make all 3 free throws. And he doesn't. Second one to go. And the third goes as well, so it is indeed a 3-point game with 4:20 remaining. So Ibrahim has a touch. See if he tries to break Kuanov down on the dribble. It's a dangerous proposition. He gets rid of it to Hussein. Hussein charges. Nope, they're going to call the block on Ponomarev. I thought they were going to whistle the charge.
Number 11, Kazakhstan. Third foul.
Not a good sight seeing your big man dribbling the ball going towards the basket like that, but Hussein gets to the line and makes it, and he's been terrific today. 18 points for Mohamed Hussein, 8 rebounds. And now 19 points. Jordanian fans so excited, they're passing the baby. Here comes Clemens, 4 minutes to go. Kuanov goes inside, now out. Clemens back to Ponomarev. He gets it to Zagulin. Oh, what a turn, what a basket! Where has that been all game? Surely he has got to figure in that offense more than he has today. 6 points for Zagulin. Well, he has had some shots that he hasn't made. 2 of 9 from the floor. 3-point game. And Marchuk trying to come up with a turnover. Ibrahim can't afford to fall asleep out there. Look at that spin move. Tucker, because he has the 4 fouls, did not foul. And now Ponomarev, the pressure forces another turnover. Excuse me, it was an air ball. Clemens open, this will tie it if it goes, and it does! We're knotted at 62. Now the pressure is on Jordan. How do they respond? Kazakhstan picking up the defense. Do you try to get some penetration from this man? He gets it to Tucker. Back to Ibrahim. Takes a very tough shot. And they've got to get back on defense. Kazakhstan look to go in front. Ponomarev passes up to 3. And Kuanov. And the miss, and Tucker gets the rebound with 2:25 remaining. Gosh, if I'm Kazakhstan, I'm hoping that Clemens attempts a 3 because the shot looks the smoothest of all, and he just hit one. Abu Hawass drives in. Oh, tough shot again from Abu Hawass. Good things happen when you get to the basket. Well, I say Clemens should be the man shooting the threes, but that 3 that he hit was his first of the game, 1 of 7. So what do I know? Ponomarev is 2 of 3. Ponomarev has 4 fouls, so he's walking a fine line right now. Clemens 15 points, 7 rebounds. 8 points for Ponomarev, 6 for Zagulin. Abu Hawass has scored on a couple of very impressive drives to the basket today. That was the only make from Clemens from 3-point range. Well, Tucker's been in so many big games in his career. He's used to this. So 15 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. Not that far off from a triple-double. Kuanov. 2 minutes remaining now. Kazakhstan down 2. Clemens right where he hit the 3-pointer. Pulls it back out. Now he says, come give me a screen, Ponomarev. And Ponomarev sets the screen. The ball goes out of bounds and only 1.2 seconds left on the shot clock. And shooting the 3 and missing it was Ponomarev. So now Ibrahim and Jordan with a chance. Do you go back to Abu Hawass, who just scored on the drive? There he is. He's got the ball. This time Kuanov seals the entry to the lane. So Abu Hawass turns to his left. He goes in again. He was passing, but Kuanov commits the foul, and because they are now over the limit, he will get 2 free throws. Good things happen when you do attack the basket, and that is evidence right there. Ooh. Abu Hawass. This is the first free throw. Jordan have shot very well at the line today. They're 9 of 12 now after that miss. And he's able to get the second one to fall in. So 8 points for Abu Hawass. 5 in the fourth quarter. Clemens. And the ball batted into the hands of Jordan's Ibrahim. Kazakhstan need a stop. A three-pointer here would be a real dagger, but Ibrahim penetrates and he gets it to go, the star of the game. 5 points now in front for Jordan. Well, they look for a three-pointer. Oh, Clemens is going to drive and makes the tough shot. The runner. Back to a three-point game. Abu Hawass again. Shot clock winding down to 10. Taking as much time off the clock as they can. Now it's go time. Ibrahim over to Abu Hawass. This is where he likes to be. Drives in. Oh, he does it! How many times has they scored? Abu Hawass, 3 important drives for him. Ibrahim as well has been tough going to the basket. Clemens, however, cuts it back to 3 points. What a frenetic finish. And Marshuk fouls Abu Hawass. Clemens, good finish for him. He has just been automatic, hasn't he, Abu Hawass? Nice seeing the maturity of this man right here, but he has wobbled a little bit at the free throw line. This is the big one. He needs to make this one to make what effectively would make it a 2-point game, a 2-possession game, excuse me. And he does. And Abu Hawass was going to go in and make sure it was going in. Zagulin tried to knock it off the rim. So it's a 4-point game. And now Kazakhstan up against it. They call timeout with 11.5 seconds remaining. So Abu Hawass and Freddie Ibrahim have just been so effective putting the ball on the deck and going to the basket. I think you got to credit Coach Steving for really emphasizing that is what they've got to do and not just settle for jump shots. See that assistant coach, he didn't want our cameras anywhere near the huddle as they drew up their last play. Although, to be honest, I mean, what do they expect? Somebody's going to relay the signals immediately down to the Jordan bench and they're going to react? I don't think so. But anyway. Going off. He's going to inbound it. Going to go for the 3. And that, I don't think that's a 3, but it's a 2 yet. Nevertheless, it cuts it to a 2-point deficit, and it gives them a little new hope. No, Ponomarev thought it was a 3, but unfortunately, he did not step behind the arc. Referees could look at this to see if it was a three-pointer. They could go back and look at the video, but they won't. I could tell from here that his foot was almost all the way inside the arc. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to go and review it, see if it was a three-pointer. Don't you love it, folks? The Continental Qualifiers, the windows, the new system of competition. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. We have had some unbelievable games in Asia. Here you go, look at this. He takes that step there, and then he tries to come back, but he doesn't. His right foot is all the way inside the arc. Probably on balance, I'd say the majority of the close games have been in Europe, but we've also had some great comebacks, some great games in South America, the Americas, and in Asia. And what a talking point Equatorial Guinea are, as well as Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire, I would have put my money on Cameroon to win that game yesterday, and it was Cote d'Ivoire, in fact, that won it. So it's just been a wonderful, wonderful several days of basketball, and after this one, we still have more games coming up. And now Jordan decided to call timeout and discuss the final 7.9 seconds, and we've all seen enough basketball to know that a lot can happen in this amount of time, so they've got to make sure they cover all the bases. Zaid Alkas, one of the assistant coaches to play for Jordan. Helped them finish third back in 2009 in China when they qualified for the World Cup. These guys don't want to relax too much, though, because this thing is not over. Now, if they do foul and Jordan make one free throw, do they play defense, or do they actually go out and foul to prevent a three-point attempt? Oh, boy, dangerous pass. Very dangerous pass. And I think Clemens knows if he'd been just that split second faster. Watch this.
Kazakhstan, serves fall.
Well, on the replay, it looked like Tucker had a more secure position to catch that ball than it looked like live. So Tucker will go to the free throw line. And this is the first. Well, there you go. Came into this game having, the other day, he had hit his only 2 free throws against Sri Lanka. And he makes 1 of 2. So now, if you're Jordan, do you foul? I would let him take it up. Just do whatever you do not foul them while they're in the act of shooting. Zagulin. Oh, they pass. Oh, they're going to get a shot. No, they're going to give him the 2. And I don't understand, what was Marshuk doing? You've got to attempt the three-pointer. And I think he got carried away with the moment. Wow, what a way to fizzle for Kazakhstan. Anyway, Jordan win at 71-68 at Kazakhstan to stay unbeaten in the qualifiers.
Ну а мы с вами, собственно, не прощаемся и напоминаем, что на сайте Федерации...
Well, any road win is invaluable in the Asian Cup qualifiers, and Jordan have gotten one today. Could have gone either way, really, but you know what? They were better down the stretch. Even if Marshuk doesn't take it all the way and attempts a 3, it's not to say he's going to make it. I mean, that was arguably the biggest weakness of this Kazakhstan team today was the the inability to hit the three-point shot. They were 5 of 29. But you do need to know the situation, and it seems like if he knew it, he just kind of got carried away. And that's what the players are talking about right there. Why did he attempt a layup when we need a three-pointer? So Jordan are going to be in festive mood after this. And really, it's so exciting to see a new player like Freddie Ibrahim taking off with 25 points today, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 27 points. That's what he finished with, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Just a tremendous effort from him. It was good to see Abu Hawass also come to the fore late. Jordan shot 49% inside the arc. They had 2 more three-pointers, and even though they missed several free throws, they made enough to grind out the important win. I think I've got an idea that Freddie Frizzle with the sizzle knows that he had a big game today. So hopefully he'll go back to his club side and build on this, and it'll help him have a good season. And then he'll come back strong as well in November. Freddie Ibrahim plays for Orthodox and just 23 years of age. In fact, he only measures in at 1.90 meters, 6 foot 3 inches. But he looks bigger than that, doesn't he? Maybe it's because of his length and long arms. But he and Abu Hawass were just terrific today, putting the ball in the deck and going to the basket. And these are the guys that you're hoping that will use these games and these qualifiers and continue to get better, so that by the time the Asia Cup comes around, they're going to be ready to shoulder the load for Jordan. For Kazakhstan, really, you just have to wonder. I know the coach knows what he wants them to do, but I'm not sure they fully understand, their strengths. And to me, their strengths would be much more going inside, as they did against Palestine. So that was Ibrahim launching one of his three-pointers that he made today. On the day, he hit 9 of 16 shots, did Freddie Ibrahim. 5 of 9 inside the arc, 4 of 7 from three-point range, and he made all 5 of his free throws. So he has had a game to remember, and there should be 1 or 2 headlines back in Jordan with his name in it. And you can go with Freddie, or Freddie was ready, or Freddie had the sizzle. Any number of headlines will work for that one. That's the play right there. Get the ball to Zagulin and let him go to work down low. And just this Kazakhstan team did not do that today. So then you end up with a situation late in the contest, and you're scrambling. And Jordan are right on the cusp of victory, and they're able to get plays like that by Abu Hawass, who again really in that fourth quarter was so important for Jordan. He finished with 11 points, 4 of 9 from the floor. Got a rebound and assist. Only +6 efficiency, but he was vital. And Mo Hussein, we have to talk about him, the veteran center, 19 points, 8 rebounds. He was solid, really solid. And look at Freddie Ibrahim. He is excited as Jordan get the big win to improve to 2-0 in the Asia Cup qualifiers. So here we are. Palestine, Sri Lanka still to play their game. So Jordan up at the top at 2-0. Kazakhstan, after winning a close one at home, they lose a close one at home. They drop to 1-1 in Group F. Remember, the top 2 teams qualify directly for the Asia Cup, and the third place team will go to the additional qualifying tournament. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. One last time, it's Jordan 71, Kazakhstan 68.